Let's meet your Sacramento Kings! At the power forward position, standing 6'8", number 13, the man in the middle, standing 6'11", number 17, Jonas Valanciunas. At point guard, at 6'3" Zero Marie. The other forward, at 6'6", number 10, DeMar DeRozan. The other guy, standing 6'5", number 8, Zach LaVine.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. The veteran wings, Powell and Leonard. Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Harden in at the point. And for Sacramento, DeRozan and Murray slot in at the small and power forward. Malik Monk out there with Zach LaVine. And it's Valanciunas in at the center position. And what a matchup we have here in the front court break.
Yeah, each of these teams are anchored by their big men. I think it's going to be physical and highly intensified.
Monk, the pass to LaVine. Back to Monk. The tray. Shot clock reset for Sacramento. Here's DeRozan. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Here's Leonard. Chalk up 2 there. Leonard's got his team on the board to start the game for Los Angeles.
Well, speed, intelligence, touch. Kawhi Leonard has it all.
Murray outside. Pass to DeRozan. Lets the 3 fly. Again, the miss by the Kings. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Clippers. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And we've seen them play better games than that one, but still, they were able to get the win.
You know, inconsistency, maybe a bit of lack of concentration hurt them a bit, but they made just enough plays when it counted, and a W is a W.
Here's DeRozan after the Clippers pick up 2. And he drops it in from the low post.
Excellent possession by this basketball team. Set DeMar for an easy opportunity inside.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Guys, I did have a chance to talk with the head coach of the Kings. Well, he's worried about a number of issues, and front of the center, James Harden. He said James will dissect you. It's hard to speed him up and hard to slow him down. He's their catalyst. But he thinks if they do a good job on Harden, they have a good shot at winning. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. When Kawhi Leonard is healthy, Doris, no one has a bigger effect on a game than this great two-way player.
There's no question, Kevin, because of his length and savvy on the defensive end. He can swallow up individual offensive matchups. He's that good defensively. And then you think to his transition on the offensive end from a player who was a standstill shooter to now who you can run your offense through.
No good on the second free throw. And, Doris, what's amazing to me, if you look at Kawhi Leonard's production year to year, there's no drop-off.
There's certainly consistency to what Kawhi Leonard does. When he entered the league, he was a defensive force from the outset. And then he built methodically his offensive game. Free throws, post-game, and now range shooting. He is a complete basketball player.
And Leonard gets it to go.
The toughness and tenacity very much describe Kawhi Leonard's game.
Monk against Harden. DeRozan for three. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Jones with the screen on Levine. Powell kicks to Jones. Outside Leonard. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Timeout is called. First of the game for Sacramento. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
Here's a look at some stats for Leonard. He's coming off an excellent season. He averaged about 23 points per, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he paced the whole team in points per game last season.
Well, his teammates understood that he was their best option, and understandably, they got him the rock.
And Sacramento has possession. They trail by 1. Pass to Levine. Back to Murray. Monk sets the screen for Murray. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Jones. Here's Zubac. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Valanciunas. To the middle. Here's Murray. And no good that time. Good D by Jones. Clippers have gone 4-4 to start, so a nice offensive rhythm to start here. Leonard kicks to Harden. Jones sets the pick for Harden. Back to Leonard. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on DeRozan. Here we are, Greg, looking at early returns from these teams. It's pretty revealing.
Yeah, the first few games of the season quickly tell you what you're good at. And they tell you also what you need to work on.
2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Boy, Kawhi Leonard lets his game do the talking. Yes, he's soft-spoken and quiet, but boy, he's a big-time player.
Leonard hits them both. Doris, recently the Clippers relocated their G League team, bringing basketball back to the city of San Diego.
Kevin, I absolutely love this because San Diego gets its first NBA representation since 1984. And yes, it's great for the city itself, but it's also a smart move by the NBA. You are tapping into an untouched market.
Pass to Powell. Monk against Leonard. Misses in close.
Ooh, couldn't quite get that one. 4 for 5.
Levine against Powell. Left side, DeRozan. That shot is off. On offense, here are the Clippers. Harden the pass to Zubac. Powell with it, guarded by Levine. Here's Harden. Missed inside.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Monk finds Valanciunas. Clock at 6. Outside, Levine. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Clippers have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Here's Leonard. An easy 2 points on the layup. 10 points for Kawhi Leonard.
Such a strong wing. Kawhi can more than handle his own down low.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Clippers are inaugurating their new arena this season, and they're set to host the All-Star Game next season. It will mark the 7th time that the LA area has hosted the All-Star facilities. Kevin, there will be no shortage of stars in attendance.
That's always the way it is in LA. You're so right, David. It ought to be quite a spectacle. Jones. And Jones slams it in.
How about since he entered the league, Kawhi Leonard has tripled his assist average. What a good passer he has become.
Bean passes to Murray. Monk gets to DeRozan. And a miss there on the triple.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
Leonard inside. DeRozan's there. Jones, the pass to Powell. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Fires away from outside. Rebound by the Kings. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team. Levine, good.
Feet planted, angle set. All Levine needed was the basketball.
Monk against Harden. Pass to Jones. Leonard with no one around. And it's the Clippers scoring again.
Timeout, timeout.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Timeout called by the Kings.
All right, fans, it is dance cam time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. All right, the camera's on you. Take it away. Oh, yeah. Nice try. It's all good.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's the 2K leaderboard with last season's best free throw shooting teams. The Clippers third.
Yeah, they were incredibly accurate on free throws last season. They are an organization that doesn't neglect an important part of the game.
The Kings trail by 3. And stolen by Dunn. And Ellis with the block. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Ellis. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch. And that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Kings on D. Leonard finds Jones. And here is Dunn. Pass to Leonard. Shot clock at 5.
Boy, nicely contested by Levine. He can be a smothering defender when focused.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Here's Ellis. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
Now Simmons. Carter pulls it in.
Well, he did everything right till he got to the rim. He needs to finish that.
You know, Doris, Ben Simmons has certainly had a turbulent career, hasn't he?
Oh, my goodness, there's no question, Kevin. You begin with some of the injury challenges he's had throughout. Started in his rookie season and has continued throughout some of the years. There's also been questions about the balance in his game. Obviously, perimeter shooting has been a weakness. But the first and most important thing Ben has to do is get healthy, Kevin.
Now here's Simmons. Scoreless thus far from deep Harden. Offensive rebound. Jones kicks to Harden. Pass to Simmons. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And the Clippers lead by 3.
Yeah, Ben Simmons wanting to show off a little bit of the work he's put in on that jump shot.
Levine against Leonard. Files a screen on Leonard. Levine wide open. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And I thought that was going to drive. Looked good from here.
And Simmons slams it in.
This close to the rim, Ben Simmons just leaves no doubt.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Harden against Carter. Levine for 3. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Levine's got 8 points.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Leonard inside. Guarded by Levine. Leonard no luck.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Pass to LaRavia. And here is Ellis. Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the LA Clippers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. Back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Playing inside out in that first quarter led to some high percentage shots in the paint.
It is great when you can get that established early because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
And here's Dunn. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. We're playing host to Toronto for the next one. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. We've got Ellis. Also Carter out there. Lyles out there at DeRozan. And it's LaRavia in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
I had 6'10" with excellent hops. Ben Simmons makes that look easy.
Pass to Lyles. Now Ellis. Dunn covering. Ellis, the pass to LaRavia. Carter looking around with the shot. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Dunn with it. Still scoreless. It's stolen by Lyles. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle. Outside Carter. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Ellis against Dunn. Pass to Coffey. From past the arc. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. The Kings trailing. Now here's Lyons. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Here's Simmons to the paint. Zubac's in the post. Lyles there. And that one is off. Ellis left side. And it's Carter missing.
And he saw the play develop, but the pass just wasn't there.
It was a really good thought for sure, but the lob has got to be better than that.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's DeRozan. Sacramento again missing.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Pass to Dunn. Outside, Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. And it's a 5-point Clipper lead.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Outside DeRozan. To the inside. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Zubac. The Kings shooting their first foul shot of the night. Valanciunas is checked in for the Kings. Monk comes in for Carter. Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Powell comes in for Simmons.
1 shot.
On the free throw, no good. And you know, Greg, we're seeing so many teams utilizing the dribble handoff.
And it really forces the defense into a bad spot, can create situations where the offense has an advantage, and then it allows you to kind of seek out the matchup.
Now, here's Monk. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Here's DeRozan. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Well, we talk about the offensive prowess of DeMar DeRozan. Clever use of the up fake and gets him to draw the foul. Nicely done.
And the first one at the line is good.
The consistency of DeMar DeRozan throughout his tenure in the NBA, it's incredible how consistently good on the offensive end he has been.
Both free throws good from DeRozan.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And here's Leonard from 3. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Count the basket.
We are talking one of the most consistent, accomplished mid-range scorers in the NBA. DeRozan, it is effortless.
Pass to Coffee. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on DeRozan.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
2 shots.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good. Both good from the line that time. Sacramento's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Monk kicks to Valanciunas. Outside DeRozan. Fires, high post, and the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, one of the great mid-range scorers in the game. DeMar DeRozan getting to work.
LA's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Powell. Dunn sets a screen for Powell. Here's Zubac, guarded by Valanciunas. Leonard, that's for 2. Releases from the wing and drills it. Leonard's got 14.
Well, this guy flat out carrying the load for them offensively. He is taking and making good shots. What a terrific job.
And talk about victors and guys who play to their strengths. What about Zubac? He does a great job.
He does, Kevin, a 7-footer who wants to play like a 7-footer. He's an outstanding rebounder. He doesn't need the ball offensively. You know he's going to show up and give you great effort every night.
And here is Los Angeles now, following the miss by DeRozan. Here's Coffee. Monk defending. Leonard against Ellis. Leonard, the pass to Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
Timeout called by the Kings. You have to like what we're seeing so far from Kawhi Leonard.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
Please give a big round of applause for your Kings Youth Dance Team.
Some changes here for the Kings. Keegan Murray's checked in for Trey Lyles, and Zach LaVine subbed in for Ellis. And then for Los Angeles, Eubanks, he's checked in for Zubac, and it's James Harden in for Amir Coffey. Levine dishes to Murray. Levine against Dunn. Murray a screen on Dunn. There's Levine, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Zach Levine wants to score it, and if you play with contact, he has no problem embracing that.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Los Angeles?
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And so Levine nails both of them.
Zach Levine, explosive with athleticism, with his hops, with his ability to score the basketball.
Powell against DeRozan. Here's Leonard. Over Murray. Off the left rim and out. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for Sacramento. They trail by 1, and that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him.
I tell you, allow Jonas Valanciunas space, and he will throw it down. He's got the size and length to make it look easy.
Powell with a screen on Monk. Harden kicks to Powell. Murray against Leonard. Leonard battling for 2. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Outside DeRozan. Valanciunas sets a screen for DeRozan. Trying to find Valanciunas. It's to him.
So much of the NBA is about pick-and-roll opportunities, and who better than Jonas Valanciunas to roll to the cup?
Now, here is Harden. Still yet to score. Inside. That's in, coming off an assist from Dunn. Dunn's got his 3rd assist on the night. Sacramento's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Monk sets the screen for Murray. DeRozan against Powell. Rebound by the Clippers. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Bangs home the trifecta. Now it's a 4-point Clipper lead.
I'll tell you, you can't put your head down after a tough first quarter. You've got to keep fighting, and now he's starting to roll.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Harden. Great showing for him last season. 5th in assists and ranked in the top 15 in free throw percentage. Tremendous confidence and technique at the line.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace. He was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come. No good on that one.
Zach Levine, one of the most entertaining players in the league. Boy, when he's cooking offensively, look out.
Ellis, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And then for Los Angeles, Ivica Zubac has checked in for Eubanks. And it's Derek Jones in for Chris Dunn. And he's good on the second. And here is Los Angeles now. 3-point lead. Leonard looking over the floor. Leonard finagling one in close.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Murray outside. Leonard against Levine. Monk with a screen on Leonard. For 3, Levine. The Clippers grab the miss.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Powell, the pass to Harden. Pass to Zubac. Jones with it. 6 on the shot clock. Second chance shot, and Leonard gets it to go. Leonard's got the lead up to 7 now for Los Angeles.
But Kawhi Leonard right now is cooking, folks. This guy has got a rhythm, and you better watch out.
Ellis against Powell. Valanciunas with a screen on Powell. Here's Ellis. Here's Valanciunas. Ellis left side. Second shot opportunity, and the rejection by Zubac. And they'll keep possession. Here's Monk. Sacramento again missing.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here. That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Monk with a screen on Powell. And they get it. Ellis can't get it to go. Clippers leading by 10. Harden surveying the D. Jones the pass to Harden. Now Powell. Driving in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
This guy is electric off the bounce. Norman Powell doing work off the dribble drive. Yeah, I'll take that contact.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Powell.
Well, one thing there's no question about is that Norman Powell is a gifted athlete. Now it's about rounding out that game, particularly his shooting.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
What you love about Norman Powell historically is he knows his role is professional scorer.
Seven seconds left in the second quarter. Levine inside the three-point line. And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Here with Ty Lue, good rhythm for your offense in the first half. What did you like about the start?
Moving the basketball, taking the right shot, making the right play. We make the extra pass, we're a tough team to beat.
And you were sure tough in the first half, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drum roll. They're measuring up the shots. Let's hear it for the participants.
Hey folks, we know you're anxious for the first half breakdown, but a surprise start to the show is only fitting with some early season power rankings.
You take a look at Sacramento. They're one of the teams we've hoped would figure it out. Things are clicking right now, and still early enough for them to make something happen.
The way they've melded together as a team, it's been impressive. Let's move on now to that first half we were watching. A brutal game so far for the Kings.
I can't see what they're trying to do offensively. Maybe with a little more patience, that shooting percentage will tick upwards.
Yeah, we saw several instances where the guys should have just made the extra pass. And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Kawhi Leonard really has his fingerprints all over this one.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Clippers leading by 11. And the Clippers, looking at who they've got, Jones and Zubac make up the 4 and the 5. The guard pair, it's Harden and Powell. And it's Leonard in at the 3. Now here's Leonard. Fires from deep. The 3 goes down the hatch from Kawhi.
We've seen this script before. Kawhi Leonard starts early and continues throughout the course of the night. Defense is in for a long haul.
Back to Levine. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Clippers. Zubac has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks very much. James Harden is still a factor at age 35. He says, I'm more than a scorer, so for me, it's just impacting the game at the highest level. Kevin, he's led the league in scoring 3 times, but has also led the league in assists. Pretty much true. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Don't forget, he rebounds as well as any guard right now in the NBA. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made 1 and missed 1.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
The free throw drops for Powell. And so Powell nails both of them. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Levine kicks to Murray. Levine is screen on Jones. Back to Levine. And the jam by Levine.
You can see the 2-time dunk contest champion skills on display. Mr. Levine, we see you.
And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys.
Your Sacramento Kings Warriors, make some noise.
Take a look at the most efficient scorers in the NBA from last year's campaign. Third is Ivica Zubac.
Put the ball in the bucket. I mean, that's the name of the game, right? I mean, just ask him. He'll have the answer for you.
Clippers leading by 14. Pass to Powell. Back to Harden. DeRozan against Leonard. Shoots over DeRozan. And it's Leonard missing.
Listen, he knows he should have made that shot. We'll see if they can work it back to him in that same area.
LaVine against Powell from the low block. And it's Monk that time on the assist by LaVine.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Now here's Powell. Now here's Zubac. And here's Leonard from three. It's good from long range. Leonard's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Los Angeles. The Kings trail by 15. Monk, the pass to LaVine. Back to Monk. Screened by Valanciunas. Down low. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
This guy came over from Lithuania with an ability to play pick-and-roll basketball, and he's only gotten better during his time in the NBA.
Now here's Harden. 8 points for him. The open shot by Leonard misses, and he wants that one back.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
The shot by Monk is no good. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Clippers. At one point, they led by 16. Pass to Jones. A 3-ball. The offensive rebound. And here's Leonard from 3. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Clippers lead by 15.
You love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Some numbers for Zubac. Good season for him last year. And he was among the top 20 rebounders in the league. Never shy about throwing his weight around in the paint.
And it's a pretty terrific feat to finish top 3 in field goal percentage. Just a testament to how hard he works to become the consummate pro. Here's Monk. Outside, LaVine. Back to Monk. To the inside, Valanciunas, and it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Leonard over LaVine. Leonard no luck. The Kings trail by 15 from deep. And there's Monk on the assist by LaVine. Monk's got 5 points now this quarter.
And just solid overall instincts offensively for Monk. He knows exactly when to pull up, especially when the D isn't in his jersey.
Now here's Leonard. He's got 26. The baseline J. Yep, it counts. Leonard's got 28.
Well, the mid-range absolutely a part of Kawhi Leonard's offensive arsenal. Defense can't expect him to pass those up.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here. and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
And the Kings making a change here. Ellis is checked in.
6 crew dance team.
The Kings trail by 14. Here's Levine. 13 points in the game. Valanciunas sets a screen for Monk. Ellis outside. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And it's the Clippers with the ball after the Kings pick up 2. Leonard against Levine. Pass to Monk. Back to Levine. Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. Here's Valanciunas. The shot off that time. Excellent defense there from Zubac. Fires at the elbow. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Leonard's got 30.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Murray outside to the middle. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Now Powell. Pass to Jones. Inside. Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Oh, my. James Harden with a statement right there.
And so Monk will bring it up for Sacramento. It's a 16-point game. And Valanciunas kicks to Ellis. Murray looking around. Murray a screen on Powell. Ellis the pass to Levine. Nailed from three-point land. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Harden finds Zubac. Powell against Ellis. Zubac a screen on Ellis. It's Powell with the drive. Valanciunas grabs the board. Valanciunas has got his 5th rebound in this one. Levine for 3. The rebound by Harden. Los Angeles leading by 13. Pass to Powell. Outside, Jones. Monk against Harden. And as James Harden enters his mid-30s doors, he's still able to put his fingerprints all over a game.
So true, Kevin. Rumors of his supposed demise have been greatly exaggerated. This guy's able to create shots for himself and his teammates at an elite level.
And the first one drops. Talk about confidence. Greg, what do you think about Harden's quote from a couple years ago? when he said, "I'm not a system player, I am the system."
Kevin, I laughed when I heard it because most guys couldn't say that. But Harden absolutely can. He's an elite scorer turned elite passer. Your offense has to orbit around him when he's on the floor.
James Harden brings tremendous versatility. He can score it, he can distribute. Whatever you need from him offensively, he can provide it.
Ellis, the pass to LaRavia. Outside, Levine. Miles a screen on Leonard. The deep three from Levine. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow.
And those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
Done outside. To the inside. Here's Leonard. The double clutch. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
At the line for 2.
Free throw good from Kawhi Leonard.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Carter, he's checked in for the Kings. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Coffey's checked in. He doesn't get the second one.
Watching Kawhi enter the league as a lockdown defender and now become an all-around champion. Boy, what a career he has had.
Now here is Carter. Ellis outside. Miles, it's a screen for Ellis. Overdone. Ellis can't get it to go.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Coffey passes to Harden. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, James Harden has made a living out of tough shot making. I'll tell you, the defense pretty good right there. James Harden just better.
Now here is Carter. Levine for 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Coffey. He's guarded by Ellis. Leonard against Levine. And it's Leonard missing. The Kings trail by 15. Ellis outside. Levine finds Carter. Back to Levine. Sacramento needs to get off a shot. Sacramento again missing. And so Harden will bring it up for Los Angeles. Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Leonard's got 33.
Well, everybody in the NBA should have the floater as part of their arsenal. Leonard makes it look easy.
Levine deciding where to go with it. To stop the drought. Rebound by the Clippers. Here's Coffey. Pass to Leonard. And that one comes up a bit short. For 3, Levine. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Clippers lead by 17. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. We've got DeRozan. Ellis is out there with Carter. Then it's Trey Lyles. And it's LaRavia in at the 4 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Los Angeles leading by 17. And here is Powell. Leonard with the ball. Pass to Simmons. Stolen by Carter. And here we go. Carter heading to the hoop. And then Carter with the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
4th quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's DeRozan. 2 points. That one goes.
So determined is DeRozan as he has piled up a ton of points in this league.
Pass to Leonard. Clippers moving the ball around. Here's Coffey. Simmons with it. DeRozan with the rebound. Powell against Ellis. Carter outside. DeRozan against Simmons. Just 5 on the clock. Simmons with the defensive effort.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now here's Powell. Outside Leonard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That one on DeRozan.
Well, you look at Kawhi's career, one of the first things he did was work on his consistency from the free throw line. Why? Because he's excellent at drawing contact.
And he makes the first.
Yeah, and their free throw shooting has really improved here in the second half.
Monk's checked in for Carter. Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard. The Kings trail by 17. Monk outside. And stolen by Dunn. And here we go. Fast break. Powell's got it. Here's Coffey. Hands it from downtown. And the Clippers lead by 20.
Wow, pretty pass from Powell. This guy has great instincts as a scorer, and that time sets up his teammate.
Pass to DeRozan. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. He's not taking any chances and wants to huddle him up right away.
It's game time. Get ready, everyone. You see yourself up on the big screen? Time to show us your best moves. Let's go. Come on, let's see those dance moves. Keep it going. Don't stop. No.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Jones is checked in.
Coming on to the floor for the Clippers, number 55, Derek Jones.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Leonard finds Jones. And the layup is good. And the Clippers lead by 20.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Dunn. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Monk.
Well, you love the physicality from Chris Dunn. He's willing himself to the stripe thanks to the way he goes straight into the defense on that shot.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Zubac is checked in for Ben Simmons. And it's James Harden in for Kawhi Leonard. Second free throw, no good. And the league trying to get a bit more competition in the All-Star game. You got any ideas there?
Well, cash prizes seem to work well for the in-season tournament. Even a little something might help up the ante just a bit.
Here's Powell. Sacramento making their last shot. Back to Harden. Fires from way outside. And it's LaRavia with the rebound. And Zoelis will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings, trailing by 19. Pass to Monk. Six to shoot. Now Lyles. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Harden against Monk. Now Powell. Pass to Zubac. Back to Powell. The three. Sacramento grabs the miss.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
That was surveying the D. And here is Monk. Pass to LaRavia. And again, it's Sacramento converted.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
And here is Powell. DeRozan defending. Back to Harden. Over Monk. And again, it's the Clippers missing. The Kings trail by 15. Let's go. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Harden's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Now here's Powell. Zubac kicks to Jones. Clippers moving the ball around. Jones with the screen on Monk. That's a 2 from Powell. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. And the Clippers lead by 17.
You've got to be able to manipulate pick and roll. Norman Powell taking what the defense gives him. That's really nice.
DeRozan passes to Monk. Back to DeRozan. Excellent defense there from Zubac. Clippers leading by 17. Outdone, out of bounds. Sacramento takes possession. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Sacramento. On Sunday, they'll go up against Bradley Beal and the Phoenix Suns. Then on Monday, they'll be matching up with Chris Paul and the San Antonio Spurs.
And looking at the Minnesota matchup, that's one that I'm particularly curious about. Should be a fun matchup with the rosters those teams have.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Leonard's checked in. Monk kicks to DeRozan. Murray outside. Pass to Levine. There's the 3. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Murray's got his 4th assist in this one.
Levine's form is pure. That three-point shot is pretty.
Now here's Leonard. Here's Harden. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Timeout, Sacramento.
It's time for the dance game. If you see yourself up on that big screen, then you know what to do. Show us those dance moves. Come on.
Let's present our New Balance player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He silenced this crowd with an unreal display. His ability to drown out the noise and the hostility of an opposing crowd is pretty special. Here's DeRozan. Pass to Valanciunas. Now, here's Monk, guarded by Harden. Back to Monk. Now, here's Valanciunas. Here's DeRozan. Shoots over Leonard. DeRozan's shot is off.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Harden against Monk. Pass to Powell. Here's Leonard. Jones sets the pick for Leonard. Misses the 3.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Down low, here's Valanciunas. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas showing good hands and finishing ability inside. And this guy on that end of the floor has always been effective.
Now here's Leonard.
Kings foul. Lamar DeRozan, 4th personal foul. 3rd team. At the line for the Clippers, Kawhi Leonard taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the 4th. Murray outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Back to Harden. And Harden with the stuff.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority, very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Los Angeles.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Leonard.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
And the basket by Harden.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Now here's Levine. Beyond the arc. Good on the three-point shot. There's 25 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Harden the pass to Zubac. Powell with it. Pass to Harden from the arc. Buries it from three-point range. And the Clippers lead by 20.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Monk outside. So the Clippers winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Thanks very much. Kawhi, how satisfied are you with your team's performance tonight in this win?
We did a great job tonight. You know, we got to come in every game with the defensive hat on first, and we did that tonight. We made shots, and we ended up winning the game.
You took it to them when it mattered, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now, our player of the game, Kawhi Leonard.